much does this whole setup cost you though?
This is 20,000.
Oh my god.
That is 1.5 lakh.
Should have told me before. I would have hugged it and spoken.
That is some 40-50,000.
No, that
is
I
1 lakh.
expected.
That
But
is
the
1 lakh.
stand was?
Stand 1,000. So you are giving advice without giving advice.
Don't be too harsh on yourself. Let go of things. You know, letting go, you'll be good.
You are actually contradicting my whole personality.
I'm sorry. It's not that hard.
Hmm.
It's just how you look at it.
How does one person get out of their shell and tell that, okay, now I am seeing this in a mature way?
You can take a seat back, feel bad about it for a few days. I'm not telling wake up the next day and be one positive Pankaja. No. It's okay to beat negative Nagamani some days.
Yes. Okay, what is your judgment?
But yeah, I don't want to know. You become famous. You give me little of your income.
Yes.
Make me your partner.
Definitely.
Yeah, there is somebody who will relate to you. You should never feel this one habit of mine is only weird to me.
Hi, Niveditha.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome to Unexceptional Perspective. I don't know what I'm expecting from this talk, but I'm sure something will come out of it.
Yeah, hopefully yes. Something good.
Yes. For the people who don't know you and who are seeing you for the first time, I'm sure most of the viewers will be your followers. I have a very less follower count, so just if you can introduce yourself in a minute or two.
Sure. So, Namaskara, podcast listeners. My name is Niveditha. I'm a cherished second daughter in my house, and I'm a data analyst by day. And I'm a freelance choreographer for weddings, corporate events. Whenever I get a client, I don't have much clients, so whenever I do that as a side hustle. And my interest, I really love to dance, and I like to travel. Like I like to explore new places, new cultures, and all of that. And yeah, stay tuned. Stick
Nice.
on to listen to more stories.
Yes, nice. How did this dance thing start? You are doing it on the side of your main job. How did this?
No, dance has always been an interest since I
Okay.
was a child.
Okay.
But I was very shy. I was a little shy in school. So I never participated anywhere. Like I was too
You
shy
didn't
to give my
participate
name.
in school programs.
Not much.
Okay.
Like if I was forced and put into something, yes, where I would be secretly happy inside. But vocally, I never went forward and said anything. But I think post my degree, I joined Ramaya for my for my bachelor's. There it became like first year only. There was like as soon as we entered, there was culturals, and like in one fluke, I gave away my name, and the 3 years I became like it was a thing. Like my whole girls group was known for our dance and all of that.
Okay.
So dance was always a passion, but somehow I tried to keep it in my life. So post college masters, I never got a chance to
Okay.
keep it in my life because I started working.
Okay.
So now then I started thinking, how do I keep it as a part of my life? That's when I got choreography in my head, and I'm like, oh, I can do this. It's fun. I get to interact with people, meet new people. And I just started off like posting videos on Instagram and all of that. So at least people will know that I'm good at it. Then I started telling people I'm interested to do this. And yeah, eventually things fell into place. I've not done much. I've done like 5-6 wedding choreographies and like 4 to 5 corporate events.
Okay. Nice. But going into the choreography route is something unexpected, right? Normally, who want to do this as a passion, they go to competitions and stuff like that. But why? How choreography came into the picture?
Because I'm from an Indian family.
Okay.
So this, leaving career, leaving your studies and all of that was never an option. So, you try to find a way, right? Like, okay, no, I want to keep this in my life. I want to keep my mom also happy. I want to keep myself also happy. So that's how this began. And I had a friend called Shivani, who's also very good at dance. She used to go to events. She performed for a lot of things.
Okay.
But again, she got into business. She also got busy and all. And then one day we were like, you know what? Let's do this. It looks like it's going to work. And it actually worked. So when she gets clients, she suggests me like, we're a team. And then when I get clients, I pull her in. So even she has a business. So she also does this as a side hustle.
Okay.
So we somehow, 2 girls
Nice.
met and did it.
Nice. Choreography. It's actually funny. you doing your day job,
Yeah.
and if you get somebody else,
Yes.
how do you manage?
It's not much. Usually wedding choreographies, it's very difficult to, in fact, pull them for meetings. They just want to automatically dance on the Sangeet day without
Yes.
practicing also.
Yes.
So initially it was a problem because we would never get appointments to like train, like come practice also. They used to be so busy. So then we introduced the idea of videos. So
Okay.
we're like, we'll send you videos, you
Okay.
practice.
Okay.
Then we'll come meet you for like 2 days. Then we'll perfect your steps.
Last 2 days.
Yeah, like 2
Okay.
days or weekends. Mostly
Okay.
we preferred weekends. And
Okay.
now since it's work from home, whenever I'm working from home, I try to keep them in those days. So that when I take an hour or two break, I go and I like choreograph and I come off. So that's how I squeezed it in. And
Oh, nice. Managing. Yeah, actually, I never got to introduce my podcast thing, not YouTube channel thing to you properly.
Okay. Yeah.
So even this my thing is also on the similar grounds. Like I started this because I wanted to do something. So I actually don't know my passion.
Okay.
So I wanted to find my passion. What am I passionate about? And doing random stuff, writing. I started with writing, then with this photography thing. Then I felt okay. This is good. This is I'm better at this. And
That's a
Yes.
good way to approach things.
Yes. And recently one of my podcast guest told me a sentence that validated my process. He said, you will tell that this is passion if you are good at it.
Yes.
So since I thought I am good at this photography and videography thing, I thought, yeah, this seems to be my passion. And to explore more, I started this. Same as you, on work from home days, I squeeze in hour or two of writing and stuff.
Okay.
Weekends, I do this interviews and...
I think most of the people try to do that only, right? Now, I think it's very important to not actually plan your day. It's a very controversial statement, I know.
Okay.
But, people like to live in blocks.
Okay.
They feel like, if I don't have a timetable, then I'm not doing it right.
You are actually contradicting my whole personality.
I'm sorry. Didn't see that coming.
Okay.
But I think when you have breaks is when you know. Is when you know that, okay, I'm bored now. Let me do this. Let me try that. So you try something, then only you know you're good at it. Like dance, yes, I won't say I'm an amazing dancer, I'm a great dancer. I like it. It brings a sense of peace to me or brings a sense of fun to me. So I do it. And passion is more about doing it for yourself. I don't think anybody should start passion because if I do this, I'll get fame.
Yes.
Then
definitely
no.
not. Definitely
yeah, then
not,
it'll be work only. So that's how I think it begins. I'll do this, maybe we'll see. That's the attitude most of the people who even made it big today. I think it started off with that attitude. Like, chalo, we'll try.
We'll try, yes.
Like what's the maximum we'll lose? So that's how I think passion begins. For me, passion is based, I would never say a person who loves something will do big in it. Like now I like to dance. Why am I not in a dance competition? Answering your question. Many people are not privileged to do it.
Yes, yes.
They really want to become an actor. They want to become, a very famous architect. So many things they want to become, but they won't have the privilege. I would look at passion like just try or figure out a way to keep it in your life. That is more than enough. You're doing justice to your passion.
Yes.
So if it's satisfying you, we're good. We're on the right track.
Yes, yes. But how hard is it to satisfy yourself?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah.
How hard it is to satisfy myself. I don't know, maybe because I don't have any expectations out of it.
Yeah, expectations also matter.
I never, when I started off my choreography also, I'm like, oh, this wedding is it. After this, I'm going to become like a star tomorrow. I'm going to become like, celebrities are going to call me. No, it started off with, I like doing this. And we tell them. Everybody tells that, right? Yes. You do and you should be your own marketing person. Don't try hard. Like, you're not going to lose anything from telling somebody that, I'm good at this. If you think I'm good at it, please suggest. If not, great, it's fine. There should be a sense of acceptance towards your work. Be your own critic, I would say.
Okay.
So,
nice.
That's my approach. When we finish one wedding, right, we tell them, if you like the way we did it, please refer us to somebody else. That's how we've got the next 4 weddings.
Oh, nice. People actually referred?
Yeah, they did. Because now wedding in the last 3 years, it's become like a business. Everybody's getting married.
Yes.
I'm scared to open Instagram. So
True.
that's how it's been. So one person refers to the other, and corporate events happened because of my job. That's how they saw, like, someday I uploaded something on Instagram where I was, I was a part, like I participated and did an MC thing where I just posted a small video, and somebody just texted me telling, would you mind doing this for us as well? And we went ahead, I did it. It worked, it clicked. So that's how corporate things started. But that never made it to any social media or anything. Nothing of that. I was never given credit for it or anything. But I liked doing it. I came back, when I was traveling back, I'm like, okay, I did what I liked. That's all mattered.
Yeah, self-satisfaction, as you
yeah.
said. Do you think everybody has to do something other than work? Like explore the hobbies and stuff? Is it compulsory, or I don't know. This is left to each person. That's for sure. But what do you think about not only this dance thing? Now in India, there is no other option: dance or drawing.
Yeah.
That's what we learn in school.
Yeah.
So how should people now approach hobbies or whatever?
Hobbies.
With the internet coming, no, I don't know. Nobody has hobbies also.
Yeah, exactly. I think in one of your podcasts only, I forgot the name though, but he spoke about boredom. If I'm not wrong.
Yes, the previous one. Yes.
Yes. I've also never looked at something like that. Like that was such a changing statement. Yeah, get bored. Then only you'll start doing new things.
Yes.
Exactly. Right now in this generation, nobody has time to get bored only.
Yes.
Either they are working, in their breaks they're looking at their phone, or they're looking at TV.
Yes.
So everybody's like, okay, this was my day. I think yes, boredom will make you start learning new things maybe. But is a hobby important? Is the addressing the question would be yes, I think so. Because you cannot just keep doing one thing, is my perspective. You will get bored out of it. I think everybody will try to look for something else, but yeah, I would say it's just a perspective, I guess. But I would suggest that you need to have a hobby, and how to find that hobby is try different things. Now, actually, on, like I said, Instagram keeps coming into the picture because it's the most happening thing. So many things are there. Somebody is like, this weekend come learn pottery.
I see a lot of pottery videos on Instagram.
Come to Cubbon Park. We're doing this group reading session.
Yes. Cubbon reads.
Yeah.
Yes.
I participated in this one event where they told us to come and paint a government school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, that was the whole thing. Okay. I also didn't post it anyway because I did not look at it like a marketing thing. I wanted to do something on a Sunday. I woke up and I went and I did it. So there are just so many things. It's just how you look at things. You should be open to it, is I would say more of that. And again, introverts, extroverts, that topic comes.
Yes.
But still, it's not that hard. It's just how you look at it.
It's just how you look at it.
Yeah.
Nice statement, actually. Nice. And for a person, can I tell you, introvert, extrovert came into the picture. So can I take you as an extrovert?
Can you take me as an extrovert? Yeah, I try very hard to make the opposite person comfortable. Okay. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I try very hard to make the opposite person feel comfortable. I want this immediate, like, I got you, you get me kind of a thing. But once I get to know you and I feel like, you're comfortable with me, then I sober down. I don't put so much of efforts. I'll take a back seat now. I'm like, you talk, I will listen. I become that person. So somewhere in between, and talking Gen Z type, some new word is now introduced called ambivert.
Yes.
Where you're not an introvert or an extrovert. Yes. So I'm trying to fit into Gen Z.
Yes,
I
nice.
will use ambivert.
Okay. For an ambivert, what is the point of life?
For an ambivert, what is the point of life? Huh? I don't know.
Maybe for you, what is the point of life?
Like, is it
in general
category or like overall?
As a
whole.
As a shell, yeah.
What is life? I am I want to do what I like kind of a person. I'm not, that doesn't mean I'll disregard everybody else's feelings.
Okay.
I'll try to,
fit in.
Please understand, no?
Yes.
I'll try to tell.
Okay.
But somehow I try to find my way towards it. I have my own set of compromises that I'll do, but again I'll wait. If I do this, how much, the result, how much will it give back to me somewhere? Like will it be worth it? Like every fight should be worth it. You're fighting for a career, is it worth it? You're fighting for a person, is it worth it? If you're fighting for, I don't know, so many other aspects, is it? I think it's the worth it question can be answered before it happens only. It's how you, exactly how you think and how you process it. So I'm more like that. So for me in life as a whole, no, an ordinary girl who wants to go to work, who wants to do things she likes. I want to travel in between whenever I can. I want to dance whenever I can. I want to work also. I don't like sitting at home, not doing anything. I like to work. So that's life. Like I like having that journey as a normal simple girl would want to have. Like spend time with her parents on the weekend. I love going out with my friends.
Okay.
Give time to friends. Give time to your parents. All that. Simple things.
Yes. Simple living, high thinking.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice. You said a statement about this getting back thing, right?
Yeah.
What if you do something and
you don't get it back?
Yeah, you don't get it back, or it hits you in a negative way. Yeah. How much of negative way hitting is in your mind? ಇದು ಸರಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಏನೋ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ, ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಜನರಲ್, ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಿನಾರಿಯೋ, ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್?
ನಾನಿವಾಗ ಒಂದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಅದು ನನಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏಜ್ ತುಂಬ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ನಾನಿವಾಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PU ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಜ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಅಥವಾ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ an external thing also, not studies maybe, because at that point you're pressurized to score good, but maybe something else. Okay, let's say my dance thing didn't work out. ನಾನು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PU ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋವಾಗ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊತಿದ್ದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಫ್ ಓವರ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ group is there, I will lead it. I don't mind leading it.
Okay.
I used to shame away from it, but now I don't anymore. That's my way of thinking. I like to overthink. I will think of the result way before. Like, okay, and I'm more on the negative side only.
Negative side thinking.
Yeah, I am more like, okay, ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡೋಣ, ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೌ ಐವ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಬೆಟರ್. Now I would say ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಇವಾಗ I think maturity is the first thing which will make you look at this in a different way. Like I told, ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು 3 ವರ್ಷ ಹಿಂದೆ ಒಂದು what do you say ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫಾಲ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಇವಾಗ I learned to accept it. I would say be ready for the negative part. I'm not saying think negative, be negative. Be ready for the negative part and don't think that's your dead end. There's definitely something else that is, there in the bag for you. You just have to look for it, that's all. But again, you can take a seat back, feel bad about it for a few days. I'm not telling wake up the next day and be one positive Pankaja. No. It's okay to be negative Nagamani some days.
Yes.
You can be negative, you can feel bad, sit in your bed, watch Friends, eat ice cream, feel bad. Oh, you can cry that, oh, ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಷ್ಟ, ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. But keep a period for it. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Then you have to get up someday. You staying in the negative zone is not going to push you forward. So come out of it.
Okay.
And give yourself that push. And one thing I would definitely say that is that when you're feeling low or anything, it's very important to have friends and family to support you. I would definitely tell that your friends should come. They should take you out. Your family should be like, parvagila, nodana. You need to have them as your backbone. But it's only you, only your brain, the day your brain tells, okay, inna saaku, ಇವಾಗ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓನ್ಲಿ when that tells you, you will wake up. ನಿನಗೆ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬಂದು ಎಬ್ಸಿದ್ರೇನು ನಿನ್ನ ಬೆಡ್ಡಿಂದ ಎದ್ದೋಳಲ್ಲ. It's just you. So that I would tell other people also. Some people will come and push you more. ಏನಿನ್ನ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? No. A person will get up only when they want to. Put your efforts, try to make them feel better. But it's that person. So you should know that if not this, there is something else. Yeah, ಬೇಜಾರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಶಿಟ್ ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫ್ ಹಿಂಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ.
ಟ್ರೂ.
ಲೈಕ್ ಇದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಈ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಗುರು, ಲೈಕ್ ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನನಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ಕುಡಂಟ್ ಡೂ ಸೋ ಗ್ರೇಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಜಾಬ್. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆನ್ ಮೈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಹೋಮ್ ವೆರ್ ಮೈ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವೇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ ಟಿಲ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಬ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ಮೀ. Many people don't have that.
Yes.
So be grateful. And I think that will lead you to the next step.
Nice. Excellent answer actually.
Yeah. I'm very good at philosophy. I told that. I wanted to start a podcast of my own.
What is stopping you?
It it was in categories. I first wanted to start a podcast.
Okay.
But I wanted to start with my girls. I have a set of girls. And they are like the it for me. Like they are the people I will go to no matter what. So I was like, ಬನ್ನಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಏನು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡೋ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ದುನೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನ್ಡ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್
ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್,
there is somebody who will relate to you. You should never feel this one habit of mine is only weird to me. There will definitely be one other person out there who's doing the same thing. So start marna. Then I came to a point where I'm like, too many people are doing podcasts, bro. And then today I'm sitting here in one podcast. I'm judging myself a little.
Okay, what is your judgment?
I am like, shit, I was telling Ian idu tumba podcast and I'm sitting in one now.
No, but yeah, this is like everybody does everything. Already everything is already there in the world. We doing something will not affect anything.
Yes.
But this is, as you said,
I
have
am
a
not
hobby.
Heads up. Very good podcast. Very good podcast. I'm not putting it down. Like I said, it was really nice when you told me that ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. That is where I connected. Because that's how I started. Like we discussed. That is what pushes you. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಆದರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. That is what will make you do things differently. So yeah. Now it's just on Instagram, it's just I'm not okay with it because everybody is becoming a life guru and I'm not okay with it. Because you'll start questioning. See, social media will take a toll on your mental health.
Yes.
Yeah, like everybody's talking about food. Suddenly I feel like every day I'm eating something which will give me cancer.
Yes, too many things. Don't eat this, don't eat this,
that. So now I'm like, okay, my whole life is a lie, is it? I'll feel sometimes. That day somebody is like, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೀರೇ ಕುಡಿಬಾರ್ದು, ಲೈಫ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, 4-5 ಲೀಟರ್ ಕುಡಿಬೇಕು. And somebody is like, too much water is also bad for your body. I am like, okay, now what am I supposed to do? And somebody spoke about like vegetables are being grown in
with chemicals
and all. I'm like, ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಗುರು ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ, ಏನು ತಿನ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ಬರ್ಗರ್ ತಿಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ. So it's like, that's one thing which is becoming negative now. Like everybody has an opinion on everything. Before it was like people used to be scared to give an opinion. Now everybody has like 100 opinions on everything. So that's why I went a little against podcasts. But it's okay. This will be a fun one. Watch it.
Yes.
Make him famous. Make me famous.
Yes. And I'll pick up a thread from whatever you said just now. You said everybody has opinions. They didn't share it this long, but nowadays they're...
Yes.
Isn't it a good thing? I know there are a lot of life gurus and some cringe videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I feel somewhere this is a good change in the social media space. Other than watching those TikTok reels, that random dances, not against your dance.
No. I've never made cringe ones. ನಾನು ಹಂಗೆ ನನ್ನ ದಿನಾಗ್ಲೂ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳೋದು. ಸೊ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್, acceptance. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಲೂ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. There's so much negative opinion also. Like comment section is enough to ruin your mental health.
True.
So again, how much of that it's just you should know your opinion ಎಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, your opinion ಎಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಮೇ ಬಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಯಾರೋ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನನಗೆ ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ 1 hour ಡಿಲೇ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದವನ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀನು ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ my sister, my family. I need their opinions. It won't always be favorable, but you go ahead with it. But social media opinions, I don't take it so much to my heart, at least. I don't know about other people.
Yes, yes, yes.
ನಾನಂತೂ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ.
Okay, nice. And in between you said something about maturity. With maturity comes understanding.
Yes.
How does this how does one person get out of their shell and tell that, okay, now I am seeing this in a mature way?
That I would say is I got this opinion not very nanenu 10 12th standard 13th when I was in 11th or 12th only I'm like I'm a mature girl now. I would never say that. I think it's because of the difference. I was able to tell that I've grown because of the way I reacted to a situation 2 years back to how I'm reacting to it now. Like 2 years back.
So is it with time?
With time, with experience, with what you go through, you learn. You'll understand that there are many times you would have learned something, and maturity is actually, I don't know how many people will agree to this, but maturity is more about unlearning things than learning things.
This is so funny. Today morning I spoke with one person and they said the same thing. You should know how to unlearn things.
Yes.
Oh, this is so funny.
Yeah, because ನಾವು ಹುಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ somebody will come and tell me that ನೀನೇನು ಲೈಫ್ನ ಹಿಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀಯಾ, and you're like, oh my god, like was I wrong the whole time? So exactly, unlearning things is very important. Again, like I always thought, let's say ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾಟರಲ್ಲೇ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಓ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ದುಡ್ದು ಮನೇಲಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. It was that kind of an approach because we were all brought up like that. I think most what do you say, South Indians or most Indians are brought up with that thing where ಓದಬೇಕು, ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಮನೆಗೆ ನೀನು ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ತೋ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಓದಬೇಕು, ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮನೇನ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಐ ಅನ್ಲರ್ನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ವೆನ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಟು ಲೈಕ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾರಿಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್, I suddenly started feeling like, okay, ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ there was no value, is it? Like, why should I just... I'm not telling being married is wrong. I would never say that. It's great to have companionship. It's great to go back to somebody who's waiting for you. But giving away something you've learned or been for... Like, now everybody's getting married at 24, 25, I would say. So, 24 ವರ್ಷದ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ become a 1-year-old, become... this is your parents, this is your family now ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ it's too much alla to digest. So that's where I started learning that no, I should fight for myself. It's okay. And one thing I want to tell you, when you do something different, don't expect a crowd to stand behind you and clap for you. Agalla. If you want to do something different, you're your own critic.
Go in a sheep herd.
Yeah, you should find your own way. And there will be hurdles. There'll be days where you'll feel very, very bad. You'll cry about it and all. But you're fighting for yourself. So it's fine. Just that's what I would say. Maturity is more about being able to accept. But again, I would not say
ಏನ್ ಬಂದ್ರು
accept ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ and don't follow a man. There's no manual.
Okay, I'm actually trying to write a manual here. Yes.
I think I should start a podcast of mine.
You should.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't want no. You become famous. You give me little of your income.
Yes.
Make me your partner.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Maturity is, I would say it's that. Like, accept things. Have the headspace to accept things, negative or good. Accept it, and nothing is going to remain with you. Move on. Just next day you're like, snap, I'm happy about what I did. Now next. Now what? There's always space to become better.
Okay.
Yeah, like I can't say I know this, I know that. Dance allu ivag I told you, I won't say I'm the best dancer. There's so much for me to learn. So there's always something better. So just see. And little moments matter more. You know, like even if you do the smallest of things for yourself, be happy about it. I did this, I'm good. And that is, you start valuing smaller things over bigger things. That is also maturity. Like when you're a kid, you're more like, oh, nan ee car tagondre that is the day, it is it.
Yes.
No, I think the most happiest day in my life was when I got a job I got my first month salary. I joined as an intern, okay, so it wasn't like much also. And I was just able to buy my mom one masala dosa. We went shopping or something. Chickpet ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿದ್ವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ that was my first buy to her. Bought her one masala dosa. And oh my god, it felt like I felt like on top of the world. It was a 20 rupees masala dosa. That's all. But it felt nice to pay. You know when that Paytm ನಿಮ್ ಈ ಮಮ್ದರಿಂದ 20 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. Yeah, it felt so good.
Nice.
So you'll start feeling very happy about small things. My dad, I gave him a pizza party the same night because my salary got credited. And I think, I don't know what I bought for my sister, but I bought her something. And no, I didn't get for her. I got for her son.
So no
She's
little
that,
happiness there.
No, I bought it. I bring more for him than her. She keeps asking me, like, why don't you buy me things? I am like, you bought me things, now I'm buying for your son. We'll manage it like that. So, sanna, you'll start valuing small things. You'll become very, very aware of, you know, the way you talk. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ. And you start ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಬೆಟರ್. ಯುಲ್ ನೋ ಓಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿಡಬೇಕೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. And your friend circle will decrease like anything.
Yes, that's true.
That is another thing about
from
maturity.
14-15 members to 3 members.
Yeah. A group maybe like 4 to 5 people. That's all. Good enough. And you'll start understanding that I think we try very hard when we are young to bring this two sets of group together. ನಮಗೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ. ದೆನ್ ನಾವು ಯುಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಟು ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇವನ ಜೊತೆ ನನಗೊಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಇವಳ ಜೊತೆ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಥರ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇದೆ. ಯುಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ you'll start channeling people. I like to go to coffee with you, but I like to go to a movie with you.
Yes.
You become like that with friends, and that's a good thing. You shouldn't look at it like a negative thing.
Okay, again I'm going a controversy route, but don't people say you are a self-centered person or something like that if you behave something like I am important and I'll do this for my fun and stuff like that?
Yes. Yeah, they will. I think people misunderstand between what do you say, doing something to yourself for your happiness as selfish. It's not selfish. Especially again controversial, especially for women. If one day a woman wants to like be like ನಾನು ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, they're suddenly like, oh, you're not prioritizing your husband or your child and all of that. It'll come, all that will come. But again, I think if a true friend will understand it. ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಲಾಶಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳೋ ಸೆನ್ಸು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್? ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಲೈಕ್ ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಈ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಿನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ನ ಆ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಟು ಅದರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ, ಲೈಕ್ someday try to think from their perspective also, then I think it should be fine. You'll know. Don't prioritize yourself every time. Not every time, but prioritize yourself sometimes. And try to give that opinion or that what do you say, the flag to the other person also. Okay, today you choose, I'll come. You do that, then I think it should be fine.
Nice. Okay, this is more of a personal question. Since you have grown up in Bangalore and you had your entire schooling and your life, everything in Bangalore, so I think me coming from a suburb town will probably need to understand this. There is lot less gender bias in Bangalore.
Okay.
And to be honest, I don't speak with lot of other gender people. Not only other gender people, I don't even talk comfortably with anyone.
Okay.
It's only if you have that very good rapport and stuff like that. But how should I improve talking with people?
How should I improve? I don't know. I don't know how to give an advice and all. But I would just say, see, it's very important to put yourself in an uncomfortable place sometimes. Don't always try to be comfortable. ಇನ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಥವಾ ಮಾತಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೊಸದು ಕಲಿಯಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್, ರೈಟ್? ಇಫ್ ಯು ಫೀಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೂಮ್, change the room.
change the room. Yeah, of course.
So that's how it is. ಇವಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ನೀನು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನೀನು ನಿನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದೆಮ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸಮ್ ಒನ್. Even if they do the negative thing to you also, you learn that, okay,
this I should not do.
This I should not do. I shouldn't give so much space to people. So there's always something to learn from someone. How to improvise it is start small. Like, let's say, you know, in office, when you go, like since I worked in a corporate company, you'll go to your senior or ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರದ್ದು ಡೌಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. Maybe after asking your doubt, okay, I think I'll go for coffee around 4:35. Join ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. After you go there, maybe you might start off with work topic only, and then it might become something else. Start with one person. Don't think that I should go to a party. I should make 10 friends ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಮನೆಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ, start small. I think that's how it will work. And yeah.
But it takes effort.
Yes. Everything takes
and
effort.
it takes energy. It drains energy also.
Yeah, everything takes effort. But effort is not such a bad thing.
Yes, if you really want it, then effort is worth it. Yeah.
And it's important to make friends, you know, everywhere you go. Like work people, they'll tell, ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. Yeah, keep them as colleagues only. You don't have to go and tell that, oh, ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಏನು ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. Just about work, you can rant about work. You need people to rant about work if you're working in a corporate company.
Yes.
So small things, start with one person, like I told, or maybe already somebody is drinking coffee. You can just go stand next to them and you can a very simple question, what are you drinking? Can build a friendship. So that should work. And I have a lot of introverts in my life. I have been, God is like, you take this batch, make them comfortable.
Oh, nice.
I have a lot of introverts in my life.
Nice. So you are giving advice without giving advice.
No. I
Naturally,
think yeah. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರೇನು ಇನ್ನೂ introverts won't become extroverts as soon as they talk to somebody. I will never tell that. Like my friend who became comfortable with me now is still an introvert. She still takes time to talk to people. She still takes time to even like office only. ಅವಳು ಹೋಗ್ತಾಳೆ ಆಫೀಸ್ಗೆ, ಅವಳು ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾಳೆ. ಬಟ್ ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ಹರ್ ಲೈಕ್, ಮಾಡೋದು. ಯು ಟೆಲ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಬೆಟರ್.
Nice. Okay. I think I've exceeded my 20-40 minute limit, so I'll wrap this up.
Yeah.
So,
if you want to ask other questions, you
Yeah.
can ask, it's fine.
No, I think there is some sweet spot that I found, that 30 to 40 minutes you will actually
watch.
So, any feedback for me?
Oh, no.
No feedback.
I don't know. Like, I'm already impressed, like I told you. When you told me that, you know, I found a way to keep it in my life. Or, no, you told like I wanted to get better. See, not everybody has this approach. I talk less. So I feel like I should do this so that I get to interact with more people. Not everybody looks at
and
things.
He's already started something where he can
Connect with people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Like this podcast is like, you'll see, you can connect through feedback. You can connect through like the new people you talk to. Like we didn't know each other. We met.
Yes.
And it's been such a nice podcast. Like I didn't feel like I didn't know you. You made me feel really comfortable. Like I felt like you took away my job. But it felt nice. So that itself is, it's more than anything. Like, you know, like you're basically being your own critic. So we connect there. Yes. No feedback. I think I would just say, go keep doing what you love.
Yes.
Try to keep it in your life no matter what. I know how stressful job gets, but somehow try to keep it in your life. And if this works, then who knows?
Yes.
You will also come on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I will comment below. All this happened because of me. Opinion, yes.
Yes, nice. So thank you so much. Thank you for doing this.
Yes,
I took away your Saturday afternoon, so please don't mind.
It was lovely.
Yes, thank you. And can you wrap this up with any quote or any one-liner from whatever your experience is.
Yes. One thing I would say is what goes around will come around. Like if you give, you'll feel, oh, I put so much effort here but I didn't get it. You'll definitely get it back somehow or the other. So always keep that in your head. Negative or good thing. You do something negative, you'll definitely get it back. If you do something good, you'll definitely get it back. So, and there's, like I said, there's no manual. Let go of things. Yeah, that I would say. And to give like a twist to ending this podcast, like addressing my final statement, what goes around comes around. Apparently, my dad was the person who drove your mom for your delivery
Oh shit.
when your mom was carrying. So see what goes around comes around.
Yes, and apparently you are going to make me famous with
Yes.
this podcast.
Yes, everybody listen. Podcast listeners, Keliskoli.
Yes. Oh
Yes.
wow, nice.
Yeah,
Oh wonderful.
I was waiting.
Nice. Thank you so much
Yes,
for doing this.
thank you so much. It was lovely.